Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Raynday Gaming. Today, you are going to see some pretty epic action here. It's the 1v1, the Hot Caster 1v1 here. If you're familiar with our esports, Pretty Hair as Evie in the blue corner and Raynday as Drogoz. Just getting my mind wrapped around what to do here. You see, this is actually a really cool game that Nick and I ended up playing because sometimes at work we have to test servers. So we have to make up these random games just to see if the servers work. You only need one person, and Nick and I said, sure, let's do it. But sometimes they end up being classic games. Sometimes they end up being awesome, and this one was just too fun. I had to show you guys. Nick goes with the Wormhole talent for Evie, allowing him to blink back and forth. I go with Combustible, and this is the Fire Spit talent. And if you haven't done 1v1s in Paladins, that is... it should be a thing. I go for the second Fire Spit, almost finish him off. Of course, I am also a notoriously bad Drogoz in my eyes, but I found a lot of more success playing Drogoz with his new legendaries. Nick has been a tremendously good Evie since, I think, the beginning of Paladins. Missed the mid-air Fire Spit, hit him once. After the thrust, though, 30% to both. He's using the sword, almost dropping down on me. I know he loves that shot. Pop shots on him. The Wormhole, though, and Flicker keeping him alive, waiting for it. Can't finish him off. I am just melting right now inside. I am so nervous. I know one shot is going to kill me. I have not regen any health. I can't hit this. No, it hits me in the air. I'm thrust up 32 health right now. I know Nick wants to kill me. I hit one Fire Spit. That was dope. But he's just getting so much freaking health back with the Flicker. Oh, God. First blood. And I ragdoll here. Nick just saw the point, zoning me out. And he gets the first blood in this one, man. That was unfortunate. I've got a little while, though. I'm using the Dread Hunter Drogoz skin and the Unicorn mount. So you definitely got to get yourself on that one. This is not going to be easy for me to get on. I'm hoping the knockback knocks him off, but no. The objective is captured. So this matchup is really fun, actually. And I guess it's a good time to kind of talk about a little bit more of 1v1s and Paladins. Like, because Nick and I have done this, I think, 3 or 4 times now. We did like a Drogoz v Drogoz. We did a Bomb King v Bomb King. And then we did this one with Evie. And then we did Cassie v Cassie, which is pretty cool. I actually have that. If you guys like this, we could probably go over that as well. If you want to see more of these, let me know in the comment section below. If you do like this, leave a like. Let me know if you're interested in this kind of a duel. It's very interesting. It's kind of like Smite duel, right? You know, 1v1, just seeing it. I thought he went that way, but he actually stayed over to the right side. Try to get a couple shots on him. He's just so good. I anticipate the Wormhole, but he doesn't actually do it this time. So I get a little bit jebaited there, but he's got low health, and I definitely want to keep him that way. He may force the ice block. He actually just blinks. Expected the Wormhole again. He doesn't do it, so I'm losing ground here. I am keeping him from moving this payload, which is what I want. You got like a minute and 36 seconds to keep fighting here. And again, I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to hit these freaking mid-air shots, man. Hoping that he gets in. There it is. Catch him in the left side and get the stall. So a minute and 20 now for me. And I'm going to zone here. Trying to hit him a little bit. I could hit a Fire Spit, but again, I don't exactly know where he's going. I can see him now. I don't know. Oh, actually, you guys can see him, but I actually can't see him here. In the spectator, you guys can see him, but I actually had no idea where he was coming from. Catches me off. I'm at 770 now, and a good shot could definitely do me wrong here. Could do me dirty. He holds it and knocks me out. Pretty Hair with the shot, man. His Evie's good. Hits the mid-air Drogoz. Oh, and I'm not quite there. But have faith. Have faith, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I'm practicing. I'm going for these mid-air Fire Spits. It's not easy. I'm not Bugsy yet, but I think I could be. I think I could be one day. Hopefully here. Again, if you haven't played 1v1s, it's really fun. It's a really cool dynamic. You can just join a custom game and invite a friend and get this. Whether you're a content creator, I think it's really interesting. Nobody does this for Paladins. And it's cool to see like the matchups, right? I mean, basically, I'm getting wrecked right now. Nick's got me 2 times in a row. I was feeling a little pressure. But also, you just see how Evie can really counter the Drogoz. You know, I went with Combustible. I'm not getting a lot of value from it. And right now, he just blinks and uses Ice Storm. I'm available to go to the right side, but I don't know, man. There's just a lot happening here. He just goes into his Ice Block, so I don't get countered here. He doesn't have the immunity now, which means, like, this is my chance to try and kill him. But unfortunately, he is just using that sword in, like, such an effective way and hitting these air shots on me. It's just, I don't know. Nick is just playing a great Evie game right now. I do get, interesting to know, I thought I would have gotten him. And that's just the icing on the cake. I step away from the payload. He pushes it, knocks me out. I really thought I would have gotten him. But his ice block and his blinking away from my Fire Spit has been a really good tactic as well. Like, I've started to notice that he sometimes is not even just ice blocking, because if I bait his ice block, then I know I can get a fire spit. But he's just wormholing. He's just blinking and maybe blinking back, so it's really hard to confirm the fire spit. So I almost have to wait till his blink is down and his ice block is down, which is really weird, or I have to force one quickly and then use the other. Now the Dragon Punch is ready, so this could be the difference. Nick, he doesn't have his ultimate right now. Of course, in this game, I don't know that. Actually, yeah, you guys could see the spectator stuff, but like I didn't know that in this game. So I'm going here. I'm 2-0 down. That's a big advantage for him. That means even if he defends here, he's 3-1. So I'm going to have to make some changes there. That's 1. That's 2. Oh, 3 in a row. Oh, that was, I wish it went like that way every time. Let's just keep doing that, Raynday. That was nice. Nick actually taking the damage from the rockets, goes in the ice block, and then he's kind of a sitting duck, right? In many ways, he can counter a lot of my damage with the ice block, but it also leaves him vulnerable because that's a lot of easy setup for me, whether it's a Dragon Punch coming out of it or whether it's a Fire Spit. He goes in the ice block there and he doesn't have it, so if I hit my shots, I'm in a good spot. He has to wormhole away and not stand there because he knows I'm going to shoot him when he blinks back, and he was too low. So I end up getting the capture objective, which is exactly what I needed, and like very quickly, I just get it. This is nuts. Nice shot in the air though, Nick. Just actually ends my life, and he's using his sword build right now. Actually, no, he's not even using the sword build. He's using the classic Evie. You want to see the decks we're running here? I'll actually show you a little bit of the decks. He's just zoning me out, and this is like really strong for him. And this is like a big part of 1v1. We've done it on Stonekeep several times, so I'm just trying to avoid his zone. Hits me with that last one. And actually one of my thoughts is that, okay, I can't really run from him because he'll just damage me, but if I try to fight him, then he gets put in a position where I could chase him, but I'm also now in a position where I could die. So I think I just trying to force that on him a little bit more. The ice block timing's there. I hit him, but I don't hit a direct shot, so it only does 155 and actually doesn't end up killing. I'm actually going with Blast. He's going with Blast Shields and Chronos to reduce his abilities. And now he's dismounted me. That's actually freaking trouble. But I'm going with Cauterize and Blast Shield. So I'm like trying to mitigate the healing. And like the items, they're very important in these 1v1s. Because, you know, Nick with this build, he's actually really trying to heal up a lot on Flicker. And with Wormhole, he's getting 600 health in each fight. So if I can mitigate that by 60%, I'm actually giving myself a big advantage when I'm able to hit him and take away his sustain. Which means after he Wormholes, he's not full health. He's not even close to full health. I can actually let my damage be that much more impactful. He's going for a little bit more damage reduction than I am. I'm just going for the anti-healing because I think that's a little bit more core in his build. Again, he's blinking my fire spits. Going for the 1v1s is so hard sometimes. And I'm telling you, man, this is like just mind-numbing. I have no idea how I'm surviving this long as this Drogoz. I am not a sexy Drogoz. You haven't even seen me salvo like once. And I feel like it actually would have been a good thing to do against this Evie. But Nick, just these shots so close. He's just, oh my God. Nick's defense is just so strong right now. I don't even know what to do against this. But I have a feeling it lies in the Dragon Punch, and it lies in some of these fire spits. I feel like I haven't had the opportunity to use the ultimate. I feel like, of course, if I use the ultimate, I'm just such a sitting duck. And again, I'm letting him poke me and like bully me. I'm not able to hit those fire spits fast enough. But again, I am just making him fight around the objective and force the contest. At least I make him a little predictable here, because he's got to just come near me. Again, he wormholes, and he's not going to go back because he wants to keep the, you know, the payload and contest, right? I have the Dragon Punch, but if I just stay in the air, he's going to shoot me and I will die. And that's just a freaking great blink. Just shoots me right away. This is just an experienced TV player doing what they do. Very, very good defense by him. It's 3-1 now. So, I mean, in my head right now, I'm like, I'm grinding my teeth because I know I had a couple moments I could have made that happen. I'm scratching my head because I'm like, I don't know what to do other than what I'm doing except hitting more shots, but he's just blinking on my fire spits. Now, the other component of this is I have not used my Dragon Punch. So, knowing that, I think that's something I need to start bringing out on the table. I go for some Life Rip now, and this is actually really interesting. So, Drogoz, he hits so hard, right? Life Rip means a lot on him, and a lot of other blasters, you don't really get it. You see a lot more, I think, Cassie's and maybe Andros, maybe Shaolin's pick it up. But actually for blasters, they can get a lot of value very quickly, especially since they hit multiple people at once. But just for me in this fight, I'm looking for that sustain because he has it so much and I don't have any. So that 10% could make a big difference. I start with the Dragon Punch here, going into it. I'm expecting the ice block, but he actually decides to soar, and there's the ice block. So I know that I'm going to be able to hopefully get a little bit of damage onto him, and he does not have his ice block available. That's a direct shot, which is very valuable to me. Uses the wormhole, and this could be nice. He goes in, and now he uses his ultimate, trying to get him once, and I don't kill him. He wormholes away. Oh no, I'm just glad he's not emoting. If he was emoting, I think I would have gotten a little triggered here. But he keeps it nice. He's like, you know what? Good fight. Nice try. Use the Dragon Punch. But look at this. I'm already 53% because I retain 30% of the charge when I miss it. So that's very strong. Go for the immediate Fire Spit. And actually, for some reason, I get the reset, which I'm not exactly sure why I got the reset on that, but I do. And that means that I have another Fire Spit. He's already used his freaking blast shield. I'm just embarrassed. I actually was trying to dodge, so that's the reason why I did not hit that. I hit him with a 551, anticipating that the wormhole might happen. Doesn't use it though, and he's just pressuring me from the area. There's the Fire Spit. He does get the damage over time though. Is he gonna get hit by it? There's a thrust. Oh, I got another Fire Spit though. I'm gonna hit him. Oh, I hit him with the Fire Spit, and that's the kill. The ice block was down. He used the wormhole to avoid the last one, but he cannot avoid it again, and I end up avoiding his shot, get the Fire Spit, and boys and girls, it paid off to just try to practice some moving fire. They're so hard. I love a lot of early Drogoz players need to stand still, and I agree. I'm in that position where I need to stand still to hit my Fire Spits most of the time, but it's just not something. It's not like the best because you just leave yourself so vulnerable. And for me, that's how I think I can raise my Drogoz game. Pretty Hair just doing a great job of knocking me out. Stalling the defense, making me feel, and then he's onto the zone. He really wants this zone happening. I realized when I just run from him on this zone, it's not a good idea. So I kind of decided, let's bait some stuff. Let's try and fight him here. If I can actually kill him, I mean, no zone needed, right? He basically stopped having to attack me because he's got cauterized, and now he's actually in danger of his life. So I have a little bit of rhythm. Sometimes your best defense is offense, right? I've always believed that in sports, and it seems like this is at least like making him make decisions, different decisions that I think he was used to. He's almost under pressure. I'm still moving towards the point, but at least I'm keeping him under pressure. It's not just about him poking me. Like, it's basically both of us poking each other, and we're still fighting. We're just fighting in a direction, and there is the Fire Spit, ladies and gentlemen. This could happen. The comeback could be real, but I gotta stay patient. I need to win one more fight. I know that I need at least one more fight here. And again, the strategy of trying to fight while we're on the move really did help me. I throw out the Fire Spit. I don't get any. I actually missed my freaking rocket there, so that wasn't hot. And then we're just the long range blasters, just throwing sticks at each other from a mile away, but those sticks do hit really hard. He goes into the sword, uses that cooldown, definitely trying to get me. I actually have no idea where he is. He wormholes back. I'm just trying to use like the, oh man, never mind. Never mind. I was just trying to use things to help me out and like bait me in terms of, going for the payload and helping me to stall some of the opportunities he had to hit me. And in the mid-air, I do get the damage off on the Fire Spit, so that was solid. And again, kind of like looking to fight has been strong. I can't make it over there. I realized I used my thrust. 16 seconds left. I don't have enough time. I've got to try to like fight him. And that is the key here. Using my booster to just kind of bunny hop and like dodge a little bit. I'm not using worm jets, so that's a totally different type of build. But I'm back at the payload already because I dodged a few shots. Life Rip helping me out just to... That 10% is just, it's vital sometimes. You can see my health. I'm slowly regaining health. That's my bit of sustain as I'm trading out with him. And here is overtime. I have to stay here on this payload. Otherwise, I am screwed. I have Dragon Punch as well. I hit him with one, and now I'm back at full health, which is huge. Anticipating that he might be coming for me here. There's the sword. He drops down. Going to the ultimate. Going for one. The ice block. Oh, he can't immune it. He can't immune it, and he can't kill me. And that was the perfect counter because... this should mean that I get it. Even though it's an overtime, we should tie this up 3-3 and go into the final point. So the beauty of that is when he ice blocked, I knew he couldn't do damage to me. And if he got out of the ice block, he had no immunity. And it was just perfect because I didn't go too high to where I was out of contest of the payload. I was still there. Nick, now feeling the pressure, grabs Deft Hands and actually Veteran to heal up out of combat. And me, I just go for Life Rip 2. Which is really important. I think the Cauterize 2 and the Life Rip 2, I think that was like a really good decision for me. He wouldn't get that on me because I don't really have sustain, and he used the Death Dance instead, but he could have. He could have definitely mitigated a lot of the Life Rip that I was having. But again, 20% of 850. Quite a lot. I mean, it's over 160 that I would be getting per direct shot back on my health, and 2 shots, that's equal to his flicker. but since I'm mitigating it by 60%, that's pretty solid. It all comes down to this, ladies and gentlemen, the final countdown. Just going for the fire spit. I forced the wormhole, and if he wants to come back to the exact location, I get a free shot, so he decides not to. But now he's lost the payload a little bit. 1 shot, 2 shot, I need 1 more. Where's he gonna wormhole? The fire spit's there, but he has to come back onto the payload, and that's a direct shot. And now it almost feels like the chess match is going my way. I cannot believe this. Nick's such a good Evie, and I feel like this game is just, this is half luck. But I realize also, Evan, stop shooting. You're actually not allowing yourself to get out of combat. You're not even reloading. I have no idea where he's going. As you can see there, you see him on the left-hand side because this is the spectator, but you did not see that. I'm luckily avoid this ice storm, which would have crippled me. I would surely have died if he would have landed at. There's the salvo, and we forced the ice block there. So that was another way I could have been forcing his ice block. Didn't do it before. Here's the salvo. I hit him there, and that is huge. 1 more shot, and now the wormhole is here. He's gonna blink back, gets the flicker damage. Again, the salvo could be huge, but I'm in a very big problem as well. I get him again with the salvo. He's got to get me here. It's overtime. The ice block, 1 direct shot. The timing is there. The overtime ticks down, and that's the victory. Oh my God, the comeback of time and the game of time. Shout outs to Nick for that incredible 1v1, dude. Like, that was so much fun. And again, if you guys are interested in this and more of this, I can do more of these on the channel. I could get more with Nick. I could get more with some other players. Maybe have some guest 1v1s with some people y'all are interested in seeing. I'm sure Stolzy would 1v1 me, but I mean, I don't know how fun that would be for y'all, but it might be fun just to see the level and the disparity. But again, more with Nick for sure, or any other of you guys if you're interested. It could be really cool, and let me know if you want to see certain combinations like Pit versus Fernando, or like something like, you know what I mean? Like things like that that are kind of interesting. I thought the Drogoz and Evie matchup was really, really intriguing, and like all the things that we did, like the way he could bait me, the way I could bait him, the item choices, I just thought this was like a fascinating match, and it was so freaking fun. And if you saw us in that play, if you saw us in our office doing this game, it's like everything's happening, there's a whirlwind around us, we got work, and then we stop, and time just freezes for this game, and then it becomes like the World Series, and both of us are just trying our hardest. But honestly, it was a great game. Obviously, Nick like killed me way more than I did him, but I was just able to like start learning a little bit and taking advantage of the Drogoz things. I think Drogoz actually does a little bit better with Evie because the ice block, although it's really good, Drogoz can kind of bait that with so much damage and so much area control that Evie again has some issues and kind of has to hit a little bit more of her shots rather than relying on ability. She's very good at her mobility. Nick did a great job of that. It was hard to hit him, and it was hard to confirm damage, but Drogoz, when he does confirm his damage, just puts Evie in a rough spot, and there's not a lot she could do. I think if he actually didn't take Wormhole and took the ice block, it would have been a very different matchup too. I don't know who would have came out on top there, but I don't know, the way he used his build, the way I ended up using it and like adjusting, I thought was just really fascinating, really fun, makes you want to do it again. Maybe Nick will be Drogoz and I'll be Evie next time to try and figure it out. And again, we have a Cassie one versus Cassie if you guys want to see that. We're using different talents as well. So let me know in the comments section below. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. Sorry I'm a little under the weather here with my voice, but just wanted to bring together some really cool content. I thought this was interesting and intriguing. And again, shout out to Nick for the great game. And again, it's really, really fun to be able to do these and bring them to you guys as well. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Thanks for supporting the channel, being a part of it. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like, subscribe, let me know what you liked about it, and let me know who you want to see next in the comment section below. And as always, remember to never give up, never stop gaming, and I'll see you all next time.